Almost every day, if you run a business, you're going to have somebody enter your facility and express financial difficulties. Now, lots of people, especially in today's economy, have financial difficulties, and I don't believe that we should judge them based upon their financial difficulties. However, you need to be really careful on how you handle those financial difficulties. First of all, your business is not a charity. It is not designed to solve their financial problems. Second of all, if you own an auto repair shop, especially because it's very commonplace that folks ask an auto repair shop to finance a repair for them, you need to be exceptionally careful. And I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of the times, if someone's asking you to finance it, it is going to be very difficult to get that money if you don't have the vehicle. There are hundreds of people in the Changing the Industry Facebook group and in ASOG who continually post up and say, hey, I let this person take their vehicle. They owe me $1,000. They owe me $800. They owe me $500, and I can't get them to come pay. And chances are you will never get them to come pay. You don't have any leverage. You don't have anything to hold to actually get your money. And people will play this game for years. You can't just trust people like that. Years ago, my first coach, he told me, he said, I promised the bank that I wouldn't loan any money, and they promised me they wouldn't fix any cars. So, well, that makes a lot of sense. His point was, he said, listen, he said, if they're coming to you asking you to finance a repair for them, chances are they've maxed out their credit cards, or they can't get credit cards because they don't have any credit. They can't get credit when you give them the link to apply for consumer financing. And he said the reason for that is because they don't have any credit. And he said if the bank doesn't trust them, you shouldn't trust them either. I'm very cautious about taking checks. I'm very cautious about types of payments where I don't know who somebody is and they want to call in and they want to make that payment or type in the credit card number. I just don't trust that anymore because I have been burnt. If you want to help people, you take that money out of your wallet and you pay part of the bill for them, or you pay the whole bill, but do not expect to allow them to leave with that automobile and them come back and pay. Will some come back and pay? Yes, they will. I promise though, they will be the minority. They will not be the majority. All right. Just warning you, seen it happen hundreds and hundreds of times. And look, a lot of small repair shops, they're financially in a position where they couldn't afford to pay their bills. They wouldn't have the cash to pay their bills if someone didn't pay them. So you got to be really careful about this, y'all. You can't put yourself in a bad position. Y'all have a good one.